Hello, welcome back to another quick harvest. My name is Flo Every, and it's been a while since we've done one of these. I think the last one was Alone in the Dark back in March, back in early March, in fact. Main reason, been focusing on main series playthroughs, 12 and Rebirth in terms of Final Fantasy. I was gonna originally do two quick harvests, Dragon's Dogma and what's the other one? What is the other one? Dragon's Dogma and Reveal, a horror game that came out. I didn't do Dragon's Dogma because it came very streamlined and I didn't really know where to record it in a way that felt like it was going to be worthwhile to show off that game. And Reveal, I stopped playing because I didn't like it. So I wanted to play a little bit of Ender Lilies before I got into it, but I wanted to be a quick harvest on this game because I love it. I think this game is fantastic. I like this more than Prince of Persia, I think, which is definitely a testament because that game is fucking great as well. But Ender Lilies, Quietus, the Requiem of Quietus or something? It has a very big name, but yes, this is a indie Metroidvania that came out a few years back. And the reason why I'm playing it now is because the sequel came out and I want to play that, Ender Magnolia. And I thought, okay, back then, I wasn't that interested in it. I don't really know why. I think the art style kind of threw me off a little bit. And I wasn't a big fan of the whole, you have to use spirits to fight, and there's all different combinations. But after playing Rebirth and 12, I've kind of become a little bit more accustomed to doing things like that and trying to go out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I thought, okay, it's Metroidvania. It already has that aspect to it that I enjoy. And I thought, okay, let's play it, shall we? And I've absolutely fallen in love with this game. I have some issues, mainly of how big the areas are. They feel like they're just massive locations. I don't remember even going to get through this area I've gone to today. I wanted to get out of the sewers so that we can go somewhere a little bit more appealing. And we ended up here at Land's End, which looks interesting. But yeah, I plan on doing about an hour now and just showing off this game, talking about it a little bit. So why don't we begin? So story-wise, Ender Lilies is a game where you play as a white priestess, the last white priestess in a land that has fallen to ruin. Sounds very familiar for Metroidvanias, right? Well, the kind of narrative is very interwoven into the gameplay a lot. The priestess does not fight herself. She can't fight. She's sure like that, I guess. She has a dash now, which we got a fair bit into the game, but at the beginning all we could do was dive. So we had to get some help from an Unborn Knight and a lot of other spirits as well. Basically, these spirits act as our way of fighting. There are many different spirits. I don't know if I can access it right now. Yeah, here. And I've clicked it a lot. You get them from killing mini-bosses and main bosses. So the red ones are from bosses, and these ones are from mini-bosses. And it's a really cool way of doing it. Basically, you can customize your two sets of abilities and use them however you see fit, and it allows a lot of different playstyles. The way I do it is I play around with the new moves, and if I like them enough, I'll use them a lot more, but I kind of have gotten very comfortable using certain things. I am very sad, though, because recently I found a move that was better than one of my old ones, which I was liking a lot. Fallen Sentinel is like a piercing spear move that goes in a line. There's a better one, which is the dagger move, that does a fuck ton of damage, and the best part of it has a limit break move that just obliterates enemies' HP. So I like it a lot. It's good. But yes, the story is interwoven into the gameplay in the aspect that we are a white priestess who needs to purify Blight, a terrible enemy in this world that once we purify, we usually get spirits from. And we are now here looking for, I think, the original white priestess? As far as I'm concerned, we're trying to look for them, I think. No, the last white priestess I think we're looking for. To try and help purify the Blight. There isn't actually a requirement for our character to do this, by the way. We're only doing this out of the kindness of our own heart, which I think is very admirable. Hello? Are you the white... Oh, you are? The white priestess of the fount? No, it's not me. I think it was her. The fountainhead lies beyond. I think I chose a pretty good time for this. Yeah, so I wanted to get out of the previous area because it was this all sewer level, and I thought that wouldn't be a very appealing location for a quick harvest. The way I either do it is I'm either going to do it at the beginning of the game or later on. Kind of like how in Prince of Persia I didn't do it at the intro because It was just all intro and tutorials, but I did it a little bit later in so I can show off the game's mechanics. Here, it's sort of the same. I'm level 71, so I'm a fair bit into this game already, but yeah, I thought I'd give this a little go and show you guys how cool this game is, because it is really cool. I like it a lot. And as I mentioned, I like it more than Prince of Persia because I think the game has a really great understanding of its mechanics. And it's really grounded too. I think that my issue with Persia is it just was very flamboyant. Much more focused on platforming. Oh my fucking god. Right. Yeah, this is a big area. And we can't really do anything with this right now, but I'll grab this. Hastens the healing prayer. So this makes me do the healing prayer faster. Ooh. So there are relics in this game similar to a little game called Hollow Knight. In fact, I think this might be the closest related game to Hollow Knight that does not steal its art style I played. And that is a testament to how beautiful this game looks. I had a look at the sequel and they went for more 3D art style. I don't really hate, but I think I prefer this. I think I like the 2D art. Probably it's easy to do the 3D art, to be fair. But there's something about this art style that's very nice to look at. And simple. Not simple, but it's complicated too, actually. It's a fairly complicated art style. Can I climb this? Yeah, I can. But how far can I go? Yeah, let me do this. Why did it let me do this? Oh. Never mind. I don't think they are letting me do this. Okay, well, never mind, not going this way. Right, so alongside getting weapon abilities with the bosses, you also get special attributes to the gameplay and the mobility. So, like in Hollow Knight, how you get the wall claws or double jump. In this game, you get that from fighting bosses. So you get ability with them and usually a new upgrade. So the last boss we fought gave us daggers, but we can also grapple onto hooks. We fought a boss who allows us to grapple onto walls, and we fought a boss that allows us to do like a down thrust move, or swimming, or stuff like that. It's a really novel way of doing it, and I quite like it. Again, not really my cup of tea when I first played this, but I get right into a boss. Flowers both blighted and purified have taken root even this far out. Have we already found her? Is this? This is it. My final purification. Okay. Oh. Well, there she goes. Lily. Like the name of the game. Oh my god, I chose the perfect time for this. Ender Lilies. I mean, I guess we're doing this then. There's a boss? Benevolence. Yes. Okay. It's like, so there are these petal pickups you can get in the game that, that allow you to increase your max HP. Well, not increase your max HP, but allow you to restore your prayers, which is a way of healing in this game. Similar to Hollow Knight, you have mass that you use to heal, but you don't throw them up in combat, you just pick them up as you go along. Look how pretty it is. So this is an example of this game's very gorgeous art style. It has these little cutscenes in here. The spider was of my making. I brought it upon myself. Isn't it tragic that the sole purpose of being born is to carry the sins of those who came before? Truthfully, I wish you had been born far in the future. Into a purified world, free of blight. But please, I beseech you, go and live of your own accord. I don't think we're going to be doing that though. We've already had this question. Why don't we just leave? But I feel like our character's going to be like, no. Oh, we're purified again. We're no longer, yeah, the blight has been purified. So as we've been killing all the bosses so far, our character's been constantly getting more like blighted. But now we're free of the blight. Able to go on. I mean, I can't dash anymore. You can now fight. The white priestess of the fountain is not only purifying you, Lily. He's attempting to purify the blight that permeates all of Land's End. Her spirit is gone, but surely her body must remain. I can't continue on past this point. A deathless pact I made with priestess long ago chains me. Leave the rest to me. I hope you can fulfill the priestess's final wish. For my part, I failed in those very same duties. Let's sneeze. We don't want to leave him though. We've become attached to this character. Off screen for you guys, but on screen for me. Come on, don't give me that look. Our journey was one of many hardships, and yet I found solace in your company. This isn't the end of the game, is it? Yeah, welcome to the quick harvest, where it literally is a quick harvest. It's the end of the game. I don't think it is though, because we haven't got all the upgrades. The pack will bring us together again. One day. Until then, live and be well. Who remains in the abyss, tragedy never ceasing. End the Lilies. No. 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 That's not the end of the game. I refuse to believe that's the end of the game. Oh no, if we purify that, we're gonna have to leave. Yeah, hold on. This is what I wanted. I was like, oh, let's do an episode. Are we done at the game? No. No. This game does not get a fucking overwhelmingly positive on Steam. It just has a climatic ending. I refuse to believe that. The map isn't big enough. Look at all these like red dots I haven't done. So by the way you can tell, yeah, as you can tell, Rim's complete by it being orange. Look at all these blue doors. I haven't got all the abilities yet either. I'll be right back. Right, so I am back. So as it turns out, that is the first ending you can get. Ending A. There are 3 endings in this game. Ending A is done by doing that. Ending B is the final boss, and ending C is a secret ending. So, yeah. I need to go somewhere, and I know where to go. I had a look. We need to go to a place called the Ruined Keep. So I think is a place we can access by going here. I mean, it's kind of cool we got to see a secret ending, or the main ending on the quick harvest, but yeah. I might be wondering, Flower, this map looks awful. It actually isn't as bad when you get used to it. Compared to other Metroidvania maps, it isn't like fantastic, but it's not awful either. Oh, is this actually how I get here though? Because I remember there was a blight stopping me from getting through this door before. Maybe it's gone. Oh. Oh, but I can go up here now. I can get this. Oh, here we go. There we go, we're in. So, ruined castles there I need to be in for this. Basically, that's pretty good. Proof of finding. The King's Mage Brigade is a division led by Faden, the foremost expert on the Blighted, who developed new means of fighting back the Scourge. Only 4 members of the Coven are granted enrollment long as their work falls in the realm of blighted research, no conduct is considered forbidden among their ranks. So yeah, the map is a little bit simple. I prefer a more detailed Metroidvania map, especially ones that you can use pins on. But I don't mind it. I think it works for the sort of game this is, where you go back and there's usually not too many ways to solve puzzles. It is not like the most complicated and detailed map in the world when it comes to secrets. There are some cleverly hidden items, but for the most part, you just go back and you know where to look. It works quite well to add to this game's mystery, and because the game itself isn't too big, like compared to other Metroidvanias, I mean, saying that, it's quite an expensive map. I mean, this is not small, I wouldn't say. I mean, it's quite big, but compared to other Metroidvanias, it is a little bit small, I guess. Hastens to healing prayer. Yeah, we're not going to need that. Also, we got a memory now? Oh. We didn't have that before. So, I'm going to be employing... Oh, hold on. Why has I got that on there? That should be, magic. So, yeah, basically, the moves that I've gone with here is... Main Sword, which is your main sword item. I like the fact that you don't have to use this, by the way. You can use other skills if you so wanted, but I am using it because it's very good. Dark Executioner, which is this, probably the most recent move I've gotten. I'm only using it really because I've been given it recently. Probably getting rid of it soon, probably in this area, but we'll see. You see this says aquatic there too. That means you can use it underwater. So you can't use all these abilities underwater, which adds to making some better than others. Daggers are, like I mentioned before, are really good. Basically replace this skill down here, which I'm sad about. These don't have piercing, but they're fast, and you can easily kill enemies pretty quickly with them too. Olv, this claw, my favorite like main melee attack in the game, outside of the knives maybe. They're really good. Fast, quick, my favorite sort of weapon to be fair. If you've never Elden Ring, I like using the claw abilities a lot. This is basically a companion. He flies around and shoots things for you. It's very powerful. As you can see, I leveled him up the most because he gets a lot of damage in. But he can only do it 50 times before he has to go. And then Dark Wicked Lean is like a magical foe ability, which I'll show you as we go along in this area. But yeah. Why do I have like a blocked nose right now? This is awful. So yeah, this claw ability is great. I love it. But for now, we'll show off the main moveset for the most part. Oh, this area is going to be not too bad then, because the stockade is pretty awful. Oh! Ah, that's quite good because it goes behind them. I can do this. Take that back about them not being easy. About them being easy, not them not being easy. There we go. Yeah, that has some merits as an axe move. You can go right behind them and hit them, basically. So, right now, the screen is blue. We have to go find all the items here to be able to complete the screen. So, I'm going to focus on that. Oh, God. So, one of the benefits here will probably be to focus on trying to get them both together. So, we can do this. As you can see, the white princess does not attack. Only spirits do. They don't have the thorns in their shields. They're not going to do range attacks, which is nice. Outside of that. No! Well, that was not very well handled, but we're fine. Jesus. We don't actually need this right now because we can just climb the wall, but... There we go. There's a guy over there. How do I get to you? Maybe from a different angle? Ah, sneaky. I told you this game was sneaky. That's a very Hollow Knight-esque secret too. I love it. I don't know why I was so off about playing this game though when it first came out. Okay, I do not like you being in the corner. There we go. Because like the art style is really nice and reminds me of Hollow Knight. Maybe it's because of the main character and how you don't really fight back. You got to rely on spirits. And back then I wasn't too keen on my own skills when it comes to those sorts of games. But to be honest, I haven't had too much difficulty with this game. Like, outside of some bosses, maybe. It's not been that bad, I will say. But yeah, it might have been my state of mind at the time, but I've not been as keen on doing these sorts of more complicated and more difficult games. But basically, the whole idea is you complete a room and then you continue on, and we might get to the boss in this quick harvest, we might not. It's going to take a while to get there, maybe, but we'll see. But I don't want to leave here until we complete this room, basically. You probably should be able to do unless we have to leave any red walls. Oh, God. Hey! It's amore! Oh! Ow, rude. Dick! Got to concentrate a little bit in the combat too. But yeah, full first of Metroidvania, the enemy design in this game are really good. They don't just stand around and let you hit them. I thought at first that this was made by the Sultan Sanctuary devs, but it isn't. Which I think was another reason why I didn't want to play this, because I have some bad news for people who like Sultan Sanctuary. I hate the art style so much, and it's so bad to a point where I don't want to even touch it. That might be me being a little bit strict for no reason, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that whole art style. But I think this is definitely different. It has the kind of 2D drawn style that I enjoy. So yeah, I think that maybe I'm just a little bit turned off by the main protagonist and also the whole gameplay itself. Is that better than the other one I got? I'm good for now. I mean, we've got, saying that, we've got enough room for it, so yeah, fuck it, have it on. Where's that thing I got at the beginning of this? Oh, there it is. We got enough spirit uses, I think. But I'll show it to a moveset while we're here. But I'm gonna head up. See if we can get to the boss. It's actually usually quite a good idea to go to the boss straight away in these areas, because you can get the ability to then explore the place properly and use it. Because they're quite good at making the area based around the ability. So here we go. This is a good use of the witch ability here. Those mushrooms are flying enemies, so it makes them difficult to be hit with certain daggers and axes. But if you use the witch ability, you can hit them from the sky. Also, bird companion. We love bird companion. What the fuck are you doing? That's a new enemy. So this claw guy is my favorite sword ability so far, for two reasons. One is very fast, but he also has a charge up move where he creates like a vortex, and that vortex does consistent damage to an enemy until it explodes and does a lot of damage. It's very good. The main downside of that is you're left wide open for enemies to hit you. But yeah, watch that. That's great. Ow, rude. That doesn't really do any damage though. But yeah, that's really good. They have a lot of HP, but I think because I went to the stockade first, this area's not going to be as bad. No! No! There was a lift there. I could have opened it. That's why I went up there in the first place. God damn it. The platforming in this game isn't its strongest point, actually. I think weirdly, like, compared to Prince of Persia, these two games are very different when it comes to their style of gameplay. This is more focused on customization of combat. This is a very combat-focused Metroidvania, and I don't really mind that. I like the whole system of it. Traversal is more so just a means of an end to get to locations. Like, there's no, like, fucking white palace in this game. I hope there isn't anyway. But usually a lot of traversal comes from evading enemy attacks, which are very unique in this game compared to, say, Prince of Persia, where they're very simple, just sword dashes. The game got better at it towards the end. I didn't mention in the review, actually, it hasn't actually come out yet, actually, now that I think about it. That as the game went on, the enemy variety got a lot better. They decided designing enemies that were a lot more unconventional and very weird. Like, there was a guy who, like, threw a sword at you and then reversed it, so it went back towards him. Or, like, the sword would appear behind you and then it flew back towards him and just teleported there. It was kind of cool. Oh, these enemies. Yeah, so I've encountered these guys before, and that was when I was trying to go back to the first area, but I decided not to do that because I like living, and I was doing a lot of damage there. I've learned my lesson after fucking Last Faith, and how painful that game was. Yeah. Last Faith is a good game. I don't hate it. I think it's a very unpolished Metroidvania though. I think also the issue is I played that immediately after Blasphemous 2, which was fucking fantastic. One of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. So going into that, I was a little bit wary of the fact that I wasn't going to like it as much anyway. But I mean, the Bloodborne aesthetic, I was so interested in seeing how they were going to handle it. And it's a little bit mid, and the combat is too difficult in spots, in my opinion. So that they made the game more so to make it difficult rather than to make it fun, which is not my cup of tea. Like, this game feels like it's made to be difficult but also fun at the same time, which is definitely how all Metroidvanias who design themselves. I should look forward to exploring a new place, not dread it. But that was always the case in Last Faith. Whenever I went to a new area, I was like, oh god, what's going to happen now? So, yeah, that spell right there is very good. This is a door we cannot open, by the way. We need something else for it. One day I'll be able to open these doors. One day. But this game is fucking excellent at doing traversal and exploration. Like, I like exploring these areas and getting new items because they're all good. You can enhance your abilities through doing a lot of exploration, and you get new accessories from doing it. I do not foresee our arrival on this new continent being welcomed warmly with open arms. There is sure to be much bloodshed, and though I am prepared to do what I must for my people, I cannot stop trembling. I'll keep a record of what follows. I must never forget the battle that is to come. Hey, it's Amori. Rude. Hey! Okay, this is a little bit of a spicy encounter, actually. Ow! I'm gonna deal with him first. I love the claw move so much. I'm gonna switch the other moveset now though because I can't use the bird anymore. The one downside to the burb is it runs out really quickly. No, I'm gonna do this here though. Ah! Oh, okay. But yeah, as you saw there, that is another dungeon ability that you get through killing a boss. You can hit the ground and it breaks those red walls. We have encountered actual like red walls that we cannot break, and that's why I'm here, because of apparently this is where you get it. Oh my god, my nose is so blocked right now. Why? Why is it blocked? There should be no reason. I don't have hay fever right now. I'm not sneezing. Your nose shall be blocked, flower, if you like it or not. That was a good use of that. Yeah, but like I mentioned before, the exploration of this game rewards you a lot. Like getting chains for relics. Also, the way the game handles your max health. So in Hollow Knight, you get shards, which are usually a pretty big deal. These require you doing like a pretty big puzzle or boss sometimes even. But in this game, they are very, very small incremental upgrades. So you get 5 HP, 20 HP sometimes. And because of that, there's a lot more merit to doing exploration because you get more treasure by running around and getting that. I really like it. It's a cool system. Good dodge. As you can see, we're not done in terms of exploration, but I think this is going to be it now. They have put up a fierce fight. Although our armies outnumber their own, they command a force of immortal warriors born of some ancient art. Those deathless ones who have already forfeited their mortal cause cannot be killed. It seems they can only be contained through magical means. 10 days have passed since this battle began. There is no end in sight. So, we've gone to Twinspire, and we've also been to the ruined... Twinspire, now we're in the ruined castle. There was a battle between them, and in Twinspire they used a thing which made people immortal, but also was basically the same as being blighted, where they were trapped in their own bodies, basically. They could fight forever, but also they had like no control over their own body. And this is kind of leaning a little bit into that as well, as we've seen going along. That they were trying to fight fire with fire, and it ended up everyone getting burned. And now the rains are here, and now everyone's having a bad time, so it ended up being pretty bad for everyone involved. Oh, I love all these locked doors. The one thing that is holding this game down from being perfect, well, two things I guess, is areas are too big. I think fundamentally they're just too big. Maybe it's because I'm doing a lot of running around and checking every single nook and cranny of the rooms, but like I felt like I was in Twinspire for fucking years. Like, that area to the right, that big tower, I felt like I was in there for about 20 hours. But also having pins would be very useful, because I cannot remember for life what I needed in each room. Oh, hello. Ow! You cannot hit me. You can only hit me with the bow. That's good to know. A lot of cool new enemies here. Something else I'm not a big fan of. Contact damage. Now, this is also a problem in Hollow Knight to some extent as well, but I don't like a game where there is such a reliance on contact damage, especially a game like this where you cannot block very well or dash away. You usually just end up dashing into another enemy and getting hit. Hoping that's fixed in the sequel. Not the biggest thing in the world, because you could usually mitigate it. Oh, hello! You destroy my petal! So if the enemies destroy your petal, you do not get healing back from it, by the way. So fuck you! Well, these guys are crazy. Music here is very... The music in this game has been exceptional so far. I love the piano scores and how kind of sad and depressing the music is, but still beautiful as well at the same time. Like, this is like leaning into that Hollow Knight style that I love. Give me more sad and depressing Dark Souls-like worlds. I mean, that's where most Metroidvania seem to be set. It's a world that's been like destroyed or taken over. Like Last Faith, for example, Hollow Knight, for example. But this and Hollow Knight do it in a very interesting way, and I like seeing the perspectives from the characters. And Last Faith, it felt very Bloodborne, like they were just harkening from Bloodborne a lot. But in this, you get a lot more time with the characters and understanding how the blight works and how the characters ended up in their situations. This game is definitely a character piece, and I enjoyed that a lot. It felt like in Last Faith there wasn't a whole lot of story involved. Prince of Persia was very story focused, but it was also a little bit predictable in the story department. It wasn't like doing anything incredible in my opinion, but it wasn't bad either. I like how this has just become a review of all Metroidvanias I played in the last 6 months. I mean, I gotta talk about it at some point, haven't I? Very hard to work out where this guy is. There we go. Oh, hello. But there's usually a specific spirit you can use for each enemy, and they usually design it in a way where you can work that out for the most part. Ooh, okay, let's be careful here, shall we? Here we go. That's it. We're done here, we can leave. There was nothing else here for us. I'm gonna keep going up. Oh shit, we can't. Oh no! When that's a dead end, I wouldn't have gone this way. It's fine, we killed all the enemies over here, so we don't have to worry about them as we go back. But yeah, I want to head up, because I kind of want to get to the boss, wherever it is. So I'm going to beeline for it. Well, not beeline for it, but go a little bit faster and incremental with my time. Less incremental with my time. Or incremental or less incremental? I mean, I guess it depends on what the increment is, right? If I'm being fast about it, then that is a good increment to go at, but if I'm going slow, then it just isn't. Also, the game like plays like butter. It's wonderful to play. I like the fact you have 2 sets. You're not limited to 3 abilities, so you can have a lot of customization. It's a good way of giving you customization without, oh, we can't because we need to go the other way. See, this is why a more detailed map is more useful, because you remember that if you have like a little like landmark for it, which is what Hollow Knight did. Hopefully what Silksong will do. If the game ever releases, that is. I love that that avoids all armor, by the way. This game is truly, you can go for any moveset you want for, and if you're nervous about certain playstyles, like very streamlined playstyles, like the one bad thing I could say about Hollow Knight is the fact that you only get to use a nail, and there's no other sorts of fighting in that game. But in this, there's so many ways to fight, so many ways to do actual combat that you get. There's a lot of different exploration and experimentation, and they all feel balanced too. Nothing feels more powerful than something else, which is quite nice, outside of the bird, I guess. I think the bird is a little bit broken, and that knife move too, but ignoring that, ignoring the bird and the elephant in the room, I guess. I love that stock scream sound effect, it's very good. Yeah, but I can't wait to play the second one. I think the second one's going to be even better. If this is their first attempt at Metroidvania, and they made a sequel that's apparently also really good, like, good fucking job, devs. Because this is exceptional. For first time. Like, I as much as I didn't enjoy Last Faith, I kind of hope that they make more games so they can try better next time. The company down here does, that's insane. Whoa. Nice. A blight-wreathed blade. Increase the amount of blight. Oh, another EXP gain item. Okay, well, we'll equip that. I like that there's more than one, by the way. In a lot of games, they just give you like one EXP increase item, but this game gives you more than one. So you can just start stacking them up, basically. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit spicy, actually. I'm gonna try and get out of the way of the spinny lady, because she puts the thing down that I can't really avoid for most part. Hey! There we go. You can die, enjoy death. I'll have that. We're not done yet, that's fine. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna do this. Right. Okay, we're doing a pretty good job here so far, I will say. But yeah, fundamentally, I don't know what these devs are working on before, but they have caught lightning in a bottle with this mechanic, and I hope they continue this in part 2. And I would assume they could make it even more balanced. Like, now they know what people like and how to design range versus melee classes. It's quite fun and quite a cool way of doing it. I hope that these devs continue on and making cool Metroidvanias, because this one's really cool. Same with the Little Wonderland people. And with the Last Faith group. I hope that they keep making games and continue their best. I think Metroidvania is such a great little genre that deserves the love and attention. Oh my fucking god. Okay, we're going to be in here a while. Okay, just stay off the ground because they can't hit me while I'm on the ground. Hello, but you're going to be like that, aren't you? You're going to be annoying. Oh, yes. Oh, I can't use it when it's empty. That's not good. Okay, in trouble. This is where the axe is important. Oh! Oh my god. Like, in small numbers, these enemies are not that bad, but all together, yeah. Oh, dick. Dick! And they delayed the pattern long enough too, where you have to learn how to dodge each one, which I do also quite enjoy. And also the game, like, just isn't cruel and unfair like other Metroidvanias. Like, it understands what it is and it tries its best to help the player with mechanics and doesn't really force too much at them at once. They understand that this is a very novel new system, and they're trying to teach the player in a way that is respectful to them and also allows the difficulty in the mechanics. I think it's great. There we go, I'll have this. Eat a little item. And we're going to continue going right and now go back to the elevator room. But there's hopefully going to be a bench. Oh, hey, how's it going? How's it going? I'm just going to do this first. And now I'll fight you guys. That's a nice little puzzle. You need to go to both sides to be able to open this door. Wait, I could have gone... Could I have gone the other way? Oh, fuck. No! Oh, no. I fucked it. Fucked it. I fucked it. Oh, I did. Oh, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Ah! It's fine. We'll focus on going this way. I don't even have to do this room because it's already cleared. It's weird because this game's map, like, has one massive drawback and one massive positive, which is the fact that it tells you when you've cleared the room. That's a fantastic system. I like that a lot. But I need more than just a square box. I need, like, landmarks in them so I know what's what and where to go. Like, Prince of Persia, bless that game. It knew how to do that, I think, pretty well. It's a very, like, traditional system, actually. Whenever Metroid, Super Metroid actually did that too, where you go and clear a room, and it only becomes clear when a question mark's gone. Or there's a secret there, and you find it by looking for the question mark. But anyway, bench. By looks of things, not even the castle would protect them. That's cool, but bench. Is there a bench around here? Has anyone seen a bench? Also, okay, that's not a bench. There's got to be a bench around here. It's too far away from the last one to not be. So I think it's on the right side. I played enough Metroidvania to know where I would put a bench. Or not. Okay, we're apparently busting the players' balls right now. That's fine. I understand. I also enjoy busting balls a little bit, I guess. Ah! Damn, I almost killed him too. This is... oh my god, okay. Oh, that actually hit me. Him though, what? I can't use this. Okay, Bird? I'm mainly looking for a save point. Which in my defense game, you could have given me by now. Oh, fuck! Wow, no save point during that entire segment? That's... look how well spread they are. Then you just have there. Wow. Okay, we're not pulling punches here. Okay. Even the stockade had more stuff to do. Right. Okay. I'm gonna avoid the enemies to get back there because we are on a time limit, and I want to get to the boss of this area. That's nuts. I mean, fair enough, game. If you're gonna bust my balls, at least do it in a way where I understand. Ow. Rude. But yeah, no, weirdly the game I think is a lot kinder usually when it comes to that sort of stuff. Maybe I was meant to come here after the stockade, but no, because like I didn't need to use the grappling hook to get here. Well, there's an argument to be that I did need to use the grappling hook though to get up here though. So I don't know. Also, there should be like a trick around here because this room's blue. Why are you blue? Oh god, don't do that. Right, oh, hold on. Why is this here? Sneaky! Oh, that's very cheeky. That's a good little puzzle though, I like that. That's a good little puzzle. I enjoy. Ow. Oh! Bye, I guess. Oh, you're back. God, I love like almost jumping into those guys. That's fun. What? Have I just found a glitch? Maybe. I won't tell anyone, devs. Just let me get through this area and I won't tell anyone. These guys are spicy. You can easily kill them pretty easily with the hammer, but I don't have the hammer anymore. Lovely. That's the way to do it. Explode his entire body. Yeah. But we can't get down there. Well, no, because like, yeah, hold on. We are meant to enter from that way. This is a weird like angle. It's a weird camera angle. It looks like I went out of bounds. Also, hold on. We go, have that. No. Yeah, so again, these incremental little HP upgrades to, again, encourage you to explore and get progressively. It's like the heart pieces from Zelda. Like you're getting upgrades, but does not immediately. You're not going to immediately notice it. It's very subtle upgrades, incremental, one might even say, and that's a good use of that word. This could be the boss. The move this changed too. Oh, I'm going to switch out that spirit now. I don't like the axe move that much. So I'm going to put, probably, what else do I use a lot? I do quite like ball of chain. But I might put this back, because I like the dash. Priestess cast a memo. Why was I chosen by the king? Is it because I was the first by priestess born among my sisters? I wonder if my other siblings are still down below. All I can do is tidy up the room I used to occupy. It will be ready for her when she returns. So basically, we've encountered a lot of white priestesses, like corpses, and they're all sisters. So this is the fourth one we found so far, unfortunately. But it will increase our prayer restoration, which is pretty good. Very sad that they're like this, but fingers crossed we can help them and save everyone by going this way. Oh my god, okay. To think this is how the Royal Aegis meets its end. A lot of blight out here. I'm waiting for a health bar to appear. Oh wow. Well, I'm going to do some enhancing later on. Oh, hi. Let's try this out in this form. That's fucking cheeky. Yeah, like an AoE attack. Hey! Oh, B! A! B! A! B! That's pretty good too, to be fair. The only issue with the bird is once you switch sets, it goes away, and I always forget to put it back on. We did that. Let's get that new upgrade from this guy. So basically, this is how you get upgrades. You purify mini bosses or bosses, and you get their special skill. And I wonder what this one's going to be. Probably shield based, I'd assume. Or AoE ground attack, maybe? Bust is great on the ground, create a shockwave along into the air. Okay, right. It's an AoE ground attack. Could be good for groups of enemies, not necessarily good for bosses though. But there's more. There's more blight. So much. So much to do, so much to see. Wow, we've got more blight in here than the rest of the game. By the way, blight is used to upgrade our spirits, so we need it. Oh! We'll go this way. Oh, that's a big red door. And that's a small red door. Like, we can't do anything here right now, basically. I'm gonna go right just to see what's over here. We're gonna run past this area and come back. What's this? There's a boss. At long last, the abominable lord of the Blightlands have been purified. I am beside myself with rapt relief. The blighted have tormented us for many long years, but now I control them. Tied as my hands were, I had no choice but to flip my subjects to deal with these damnable wretches. Now their power is in my hands. Yes, the Undying, as they called them. Right, I'm gonna equip this, but not yet, because I think a boss is coming up. Could that be the throne overhead? I think it is. Perfect time to do this, and you know, call Quietus there. Hello? Are you the king? Or the knight? This big sword. Jesus, game contact damage. She's making you want to hit, buddy. We're not doing a lot of damage right now. I have noted that. No damage, in fact. Why are we not doing damage? Game? Oh, we're doing no damage right now. He's immune to damage. What's happening? It's part of the fight. Okay, I think I need to reset because I think I busted the fight somehow. Like, I must have done more damage at this point. Ow. 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 Yeah, haha, you killed me. Right, hi, can you not bust out this time, please? Yes. You didn't hit him from behind. No, I didn't burst out last time, I just couldn't hit him from behind. So I can't hit him from the front, but I can only hit him from behind. Okay, understood. Okay, it's something better here then. Yeah, just gonna do more damage. Uh-oh. Big AoE. Big AoE. No! Oh, come off it. Yeah, positional damage. Good. 2 hits, I think, is all I can get right now on this guy. Not even that, really. I'm not a big fan of the, like, only hit him from back end attack. That's not my favorite, in my opinion. I think it just makes this fight longer than it needs to be. But yeah, you can't even give her 2 hits. Oh no. I thought I wasn't on the dagger, but I was. Get! I don't like that move. You can't go over to 1 hit. 1 hit, I think, is all we can do. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, good contact damage. One hit. You can only go for 1 hit. don't like that instant move. Fucking contact damage! I don't think I've ever liked contact damage in a game. And it's the same Hollow Knight too. No, there's no contact damage in Hollow Knight. I don't think there is. Right, we need the axe ability. That's what we need here, because that is useful for behind. And I'm also going to switch out. Burb won't be useful here. Claws isn't useful that much. Getting one good hit in from behind could be a good way of using the hammer ability, maybe. Also, we can enhance that ability. I just remembered that. Let's upgrade the hacks. And then we can't. It's too high level now. Upgrade it again. No, let's do this one. No, we're gonna hold off actually. Cause I want to. But I'm going to be the. No. So as you can see, we can't upgrade our main sword move. We need a special item for that, and I've already got one of those in the game so far. So I think we're gonna get more of this as we go along. But this should help a lot, I think. Hi. You can give it 2 hits on phase 1, I think. That's before he gets his thorn move. I know a lot of this fight's going to be based around breaking his posture, actually. Yep, see? I can't hit him sometimes because he moves slightly forward. Right, 1 hit now. Fucking pressed it. I was so confused there because the axe is on me. Like, why do you teleport sometimes, but you just don't? We gotta figure out how that form move works now, at least. God damn. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this fight. It's just too long, and I think the fact you can only hit him on his back too is a little bit annoying. Okay. I got greedy there. Contact damage. It's the bane of my existence in this game. Oh, come off it. Yeah, this fight is a little bollocks. It's not a bad fight. I like his moveset. I just don't like the fact that I can only hit him from behind, which reduces my damage output by about 3/4. I can't hit him for most attacks now. I can't use most of my spirits in this fight. The only ones I can use are the ones from behind. If you're going to design a fight like this, make him short and do a lot of damage, I think. Fuck off! I was in the midair! I don't know. I'm gonna go for 1 hit. I think 2 hits is too much, and I don't have time to dodge. God damn, sir! Oh, you can do more moves after that. That should be illegal. I don't like that. Good. I enjoy. Oh, the music's getting good. Fuck. Stop doing that! No, no, no! I got the goodness. Okay, done. Just did that twice in a row. And that instant. I think that fight was really cool, actually. I just think that I'm not a big fan of doing half damage because of the back mechanic. But I think the actual movesets, once you learn them, are not too bad. As the kingdoms approached oblivion, they've just become, okay, my brethren fought until madness consumed them. Or the rain did. Managed to save off the corruption of my mind and found myself in the throne room. I've laid held over the king I was meant to protect. Oh. He shook and blubbered in exasperation. The priestess and knights who gave their lives to the kingdom were disposable. This is where the king's obsession with mortality had led us. The king's words dripping with greed with the palpable lament of his corrupt heart. It was plain to me, as the blood pumping in that heart also flowed through my veins. Oh, I too had not fought to hurt the kingdom or its people, but my own interests. I only wished for him to admit he had been wrong to abandon me. Sure enough, as I held my sword over him, his eyes were fixed, only on me. I had been waiting for this, waiting for our eyes to meet, for the very first time. Nice story, I enjoyed listening to it. Knight Captain Julius. Oh, it's Julius! He's the person in the law. Unleashes a series of jabbing attacks with a lance that allows for maximum reach. Advancing first can be made by using this skill while moving sideways. The king's bastard son, after enjoying a hard life, he rose through the knightly ranks to get back at his father. His tenacity is unparalleled. We can now dash. Is that how we're going to go for those red doors? Ah. And here I thought we wouldn't be able to get the upgrade for it, but we now have it. A knight driven from his castle. How much hatred must one be consumed by? To kill one's own... I mean, he also was kind of losing his mind as well, buddy. I got a friend! That's cool. That's going to make traversal a lot easier. For me anyway. However, for you guys, I hope you all enjoyed. This has been your little sneak peek of Ender Lilies. Requiem of Quietus? It's good to have got the word Quietus in there at some point. But yes, that is it. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to play around with these new tours on my own. But yeah, it was fun. I'm loving this game so far. That boss fight was a little difficult, huh? But yeah. That's it for now. I'll see you for the next card, which is probably going to be either Sandland or Crab's Treasure, because I want to play those two games at some point, but I need time for it, so we'll see. But that's it for now. Ciao, I'll see you later. Goodbye.